its user with an increased level of stealth. This game and stealth.
I like how it has more stats somehow though. It's got less range, never mind.
It has more accuracy for some reason.
I'm just going for like really accurate shit.
I'm actually debating if I should save for the Lightning Hawk.
That's a lot, isn't it?
It's 27.
I just bought the rat.
The funny thing is, as well as the Lightning Hawk, is well, the Samurai Edge is bugged. So if you do the snap fire, you know, like how you like shimmy fire,
Yeah.
instead of looking down a sight. If you do that and you swap out your weapon as you fire the Samurai Edge, it does double the damage than the Lightning Hawk does.
Oh Jesus.
It's
Maybe
so
that's
broken.
The one to do, yeah.
Like, there's some really weird stuff in this game, but I played it so much with my buddies on Xbox years ago that picked up some weird tricks.
By all means, employ them, man. Whatever works.
I'm actually wondering if the anti-material rifle is useful in any case.
I really wish you could hold
Yes.
2 weapons.
But the real big problem is that you can't have like two primaries.
Oh, when we had
Because if
like,
you have
yeah.
like having practically the Barrett as a primary, you have a pistol as a secondary. That kind of handicaps you.
That was the problem when they gave us that grenade launcher. I ran like 30 minutes with the pistol because the grenade launcher couldn't get like refueled at all.
I will admit, I think in terms of best weaponry in the game, the Ravager is one of the better weapons.
Well, that worked out then, 'cause that's the first one I bought.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I like the description though. The Ravager is a Widowmaker.
The Widowmaker, dude, yeah.
I think a guy on the design team really liked the weapon because he lied about its stats.
Oh, yeah.
I like the SMG for some reason.
The mob special is broken as hell though as well, because if you use it on it has such a high blood frenzy marker as well that it actually does about as much blood frenzy as throwing a vial. So you can basically just put like 2 shots on somebody and they'll bleed. I think it stacks up to 6 times. So if you fire, I think it's like 3 or 4 rounds, you can stack 6 spots of bleed on a target, and then hunters and everything will just basically swarm that one guy.
How useful is the Fora's ability to actually induce infection?
Pretty good.
But you can
On
only
high-
have
on-
one. You can
on
only
high
have one
diffi-
active, right?
Yeah, it's like any support character. It's purely situational. So if you find yourself in the same situation you can use it in, it's amazing. But yeah, it's better on higher difficulties because the thing is, obviously, if you're inducing infection and you know the control and stuff like that, the enemies also scale with difficulty. So allied enemies will also scale with difficulty. And they also get the bonus modifier for control as well, so they do more damage than the average infected. So they can be quite powerful. But
Yeah, but extremely
Yeah.
situational.
it is, yeah. The best way to use it is like in corridors and stuff, where there's no way for that like enemy to get around the others, and then you basically just stand there just mashing everything.
I'll just keep the attraction pheromone on. Seems to be the best way to go for now. I restarted the campaign.
Not to the
So-
final boss on this game on PC, then you had to reformat your PC. It wasn't because of this game, was it, man? That would have been special.
This Resident Evil game is probably the most controversial entry in the series because the Umbrella Core, which is basically an online-only game, no one actually plays that anymore.
I was about to say, are you sure you aren't forgetting a certain game that died within 30 seconds of launching?
So what was the name of that one again? I've been trying to remember the name of it.
Umbrella Core.
Is that
yeah.
even playable still?
Yeah.
It's
still
playable, but
it's
there's no
peer-to-peer,
player
so-
base.
Nah, dude. we
You
should
don't
play
even need a
that.
player base, really. You can pretty much play it with 2 people.
Do you have to buy that game? Is it like free or?
Nope. You have to buy.
Oh god.
Mm-hmm.
I'll put it on the
It
list,
was-
man.
Capcom's biggest mistake.
Oh, okay, Guardian. CPU dead.
Okay, so anyway, I restarted our campaign, KD, so we'll be starting from the beginning now.
That's fine. We got a little XP action.
Sweet.
Anyway, are you guys ready?
Yep. I don't think I can unready, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's go then.
That's what was with my last computer, Guardian. I was worried my damn CPU or something was gonna bust. I had it for like a decade. Well, you can experience, well, maybe not the final boss today, we'll see, but you experience something today, man.
I think I got through this game on my friend's console, like way back when.
Alpha leader, we're in position.
Well, the Honk's just here.
The only campaign last mission that we actually see him in.
He's so ridiculously broken.
Badass.
Lab of Dr. William Birkin, an Umbrella scientist attempting to sell classified samples of a weaponized.
I'm just waiting for.
Oh, are we starting from the beginning? Sweet.
Yeah.
No.
We only did like the first 3 stages, so
Yeah.
we might as well start from the beginning.
Significantly more powerful than he's in possession
Cool.
of the only known samples. There's a detachment of Umbrella's.
You guys need any volume balance and Guardian or anything, just let me know.
The funny thing is, you know about like Beltway's AI? His actual backstory, if you got the limited edition of this game, he has a biography. He's got a metallic leg because he stepped on a landmine.
Really?
Oh yeah, he actually does have that.
It's actually his backstory, which is the funny thing.
So his AI is in line with this fucking lore, dude? Wow, man.
Pretty much.
Dude, this guy's the boss.
I mean, he does have the left leg as a metallic add-on, so.
Oh, I should put we're playing on veteran in the chat. Whoops. Playing with randos? No, it's Ripper and
It's a friend of mine that I met.
Ripper and that guy Kyle.
I don't even remember how long ago. It has been a few years.
Too long.
Well, you were streaming back then, so it has to be 2 years.
You guys are done? Thank you, dude.
Do try.
You drunk, I'm guessing, Silent? We're gonna get an enjoyable Silent withdrawal session here.
I mean, based on the fact that he was talking about whiskey.
That's true.
Come on, Silent, if you actually don't take into account that it actually has the Resident Evil in the title, it's a enjoyable cover shooter.
Yeah, just a nice little, you know,
that's how
co-op
I've always
romp.
seen it. It's the same as anything else. If you can treat it enough as a spin-off and it doesn't offend you in the main series, then we'll take away from.
If anything, the references are fun and you like weird looking Birkin and shit. I'm just like, who the fuck is
At
this?
least,
one?
at least with the Umbrella Corps, they actually had the brains to not call it Resident Evil. It's just Umbrella Corps, nothing else.
Originally, I think it did on Steam, you know.
But it doesn't anymore.
No, I think they removed it.
How's the sound, Silent? Sound effects need to go down? Guns seem like they might be a little loud.
Good.
I think the music on my end is a little bit too loud.
Yeah, I'm turning it down a little
Actually,
bit. Guns about it. Alright, let me know if you just still need a little bit less, Silent. The sound balance in this game is fucking wacky as fuck, so I'll be making a lot of changes. Oh, drowns Ripper out. I turn him up. I'll turn down the
You
guns.
don't have to hear me say anything.
Usually everybody complains everybody's too loud, so I have to turn you guys down more.
Everything I say is not important.
2 out of 3 people actually talk English natively. I'm the odd man out this time.
With this horrible English, man. It's so bad,
Broken
man.
English.
It's so bad, man.
Mate, you speak better English than I do. It's my only language.
That's what I tell him too, man. I'm just slang and curse words, man. Speaking lead speak? Jesus Christ. Actually, it's not speak,
I mean, it's not a conversation about.
Got a location on Dr. Birkin. He's just entered his lab. Get in there and obtain those virus samples.
Shit, I'm actually looks dead.
Proceeding to Birkin's lab. Stay focused.
Actually,
Birkin's
first
already
aid
set
on the
up
ground if
exchange
somebody
with the
needs
US
that.
military. We may run into special operatives before this is over.
Sorry about that, just had to change my sound things because things are a bit weird.
How's the guns now, Silent? If you don't mind. I'll use you here.
Are you just saying that, Silent? Because Kalitsu isn't here.
Oh, the AI took the fucking... the deal. Where's Belwyn?
Oh yeah, also another fact that I learned from... Don't worry, I'll throw grenade. Good. I had a problem with grenades last night. I was like throwing 3-4 grenades.
I had some blue thing stuck to me, man. Was that one of you guys? It's like making my screen blurry.
Oh, this guy didn't buck out this time.
Oh yeah, last time you just hit him and then left him. And then we had to kill him.
He just stood there and did nothing.
I thought he was like warming him up for us or something. I have no fucking ammo left.
I don't think this isn't the normal Resident Evil.
But I need to open up your chat. Who's in there?
That is a good point. I should probably have both open.
Yeah, let me open up Rippers.
I did advertise the existence of an English blog as well, so... Oh yeah, there was actually... I don't actually remember my title fully, but I think I said an English person. There's a first aid and a frag grenade if you need it at the end of the hallway.
Get them fat views, man.
I think you've summed it up pretty perfectly. Some English bloke. It's pretty much about as accurate as it can be.
The Beltway's an AI.
Beltway is
the
best.
I like the idea that I've just wandered it off the street from somewhere.
Hey,
like,
we just needed another guy.
There we go. Cool.
I got read your chat open now, Ripper.
Sorry. Right,
put a multi-twitch in the chat, but I forgot to. We good when they put out squads, because then it's just built into Twitch. Like if you click my stream, it'll just pop everybody in co-op onto the same stream.
Also, can you actually tell what's the use of this movement thingy can do?
Oh yeah, what's the?
Oh, so it's a quick snap. So it snaps to any target within the range of the laser sights, but it also is super accurate and also pretty much always gets headshots. So if you're in like a group of zombies, it will almost always hit the head.
Okay.
I only thought it was just for Hollywood.
So if I'm using pistols, I should just do that. Seems like it's better then.
Yeah, I would say so.
There has been a security breach.
Oh yeah, my chat actually has another British person.
Also, what up, Safish? Shout out to Fritz.
We're using authorized access.
Okay, what's the deal with this raccoon though?
You collect them.
Fucking Noise.
Because it's Raccoon City. The mascot's a raccoon.
It writes itself, mum. Oh, you can't check it twice? Damn, dude. One time XP.
All of the broken things in this game, they actually didn't.
Yeah, don't let me double up on the XP. Yeah.
I wish that was the case.
Repeat. There has been a security breach. Avoid contact with unauthorized.
Tactical
dude.
Just do the entire campaign, just only doing this.
Just shooting and diving.
My precious G virus. No one will ever take you away from me.
I like how Birkin is actually talking in a way that sounds like a golem from Lord of the Rings.
No.
About the fucking G virus. No one is gonna take it away from me.
They never played RA2, man.
Instead of getting a ring, he just wants to wear you like one.
Yep.
To beat you with his big pole or whatever the fuck he has in a bit.
There has been a security breach. Avoid contact.
Max Payne, dude? Yeah, without the slow-mo, so it's really hard.
Anyone approach. You, come with me.
I think the dialogue is... It's not exactly the same as in Resident Evil 2, but it's close enough. I think Hank's line is actually 1-to-1 with the original game.
Message from somebody. Man, Beltway out the rear. Whoa.
Yeah, we actually get these. Fucking Beltway.
I think I just accidentally killed him.
Oh shit, dude. This guy's
Oh,
ate me
wow.
alive, man.
Oh, okay, these guys don't play around.
Dude, the freaking
they
Spec
don't.
Ops guys were the hardest and normal too.
This is what I was saying about the balancing. There's
Guard
some
the
enemies
store.
that just
Do
don't
not let
quite,
anyone approach.
yeah.
Yeah, these guys aren't even. I mean, I guess it would make sense they'd be more deadly than like a zombie,
But I
but.
won't just hand over my life.
I wonder if I can actually avoid the blast if I stand behind the corner.
I think you can.
KD is gonna get killed.
Yep, and Beltway got it.
Just gonna spam green ants.
Nope.
Ow. No.
Even behind the corner.
Fucking government lapdogs, hurry up and die for next.
Where the fuck is he going?
Fucking Beltway, dude. Fucking government lapdog.
And this is why we love Beltway.
He's like fucking difficultly, I don't care.
Isn't Birkin the fucking 2? Yeah.
Whoop.
Uh-oh.
Christ, I'd like get away from it, but the only way to go is forward. There's like 6 dudes in there.
Oh, I can revive you.
Still, I fix
Oh crap.
Nah, Beltway's pretty much Leroy, man. Alright, get back here.
I can actually pick up KD's Ravager.
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Ah!
Feel for fucking throwing these grenades, man.
and Beltway's down for the count again.
Injuries of
Nice nade, man. I gotta keep my team on their fucking toes, man.
Just look at this guy. No fear.
Hey, man.
This AI is
More
so
the support, dude.
I honestly think that the higher the difficulty goes, the more risks Beltway takes.
This is full of
Hey,
shit.
man, high risk, high
By the way,
reward.
does anyone need this green herb more than me?
Oh, I probably do.
repeat.
Oh,
Yeah, you take
you
it,
need
don't
it
worry.
pretty bad too.
You sure?
Avoid contact with
Maybe you got the skill.
personnel.
Make up for
Oh.
my HP issue.
Looks like you had some company. Follow me. Let's go.
Well,
Wait.
like my HP scaling skill only works on sprays, so.
Oh, okay. Yeah, what is the skills on Bertha? I don't know anything about
She
it.
can. So if you ever see like a yellow glowing dot in you, it means I've shot you with my hypno tracker, but it gives you like half the damage, half damage reduction.
Oh, okay.
But she also has like everything to do with health. So her health heals more. She can carry, I think I can carry like 4 health vials.
Oh shit, that's pretty useful.
Alpha team, have you retrieved the sample?
Yeah, we can only carry 1 first aid.
Heading to the rendezvous point now.
Sounds like a necessity almost.
But I can do more of those antiviral sprays.
Who needs healing? Beltway, get your SO.
Did you
Actually,
get cola? I did get that, yeah. Forgot. I'll
Is there
forget.
actually any more items?
oh,
Okay, this is...
dun 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 dun. Oh,
It's time for Birkin to play baseball. I just love how, like, the game is extremely loud and then suddenly we see this guy make no sound.
Yeah, remember you got scared yesterday because the fucking guns came
Yeah,
back
the
hard.
the hospital section.
Birkin's face. He's just like, I don't even know what he's like, man.
Eat this, you freak! The guns aren't stopping. What is this thing?
Wolfpack, let's move. Cover me.
Does these herbs only heal the one who picks them up, or do they work in the...
Oh,
When you...
I took the last one, so.
I thought they actually had an area effect.
One month until
just
2,
just
yeah.
the sprays, unfortunately.
I gotta wait for Ripper to finish too, though,
Close
man.
it
I
up.
made a
This is
pack.
what we signed up for. Come on.
He'll finish
Don't
it quick
forget our
enough.
objective.
There you go.
Al-
I just healed everyone to
also-
be sure.
Another question, the goggles that these 4 eyes has, how useful are they?
Super useful if you need to pick out a specific enemy from a crowd, like somebody who's got like a high infection rate, or like a hunter or something, because you can do all that kind of stuff. But
So does it fall in the same category as the controllable mutants, like a niche use?
Yeah, her abilities are strange. Not gonna lie.
I'm fine with the attraction grenade.
He didn't like that shot to his eye.
Jesus.
See, it's weird because this has
This is like normal.
And it's loud as fuck. Jesus Christ.
Burger smash.
It's like having a Hulk. Oh yeah, this is the bug we can actually turn
What the
around.
hell? KD was like way closer than I was, and it didn't even bother him. I was flat on my ass.
Not packed for me. No. No. If it ends up finishing in time, sure you will.
Oh wait, do we actually have friendly fire on this difficulty?
Yes.
Oh, I was shooting
that
and then
actually-
he walked in front. I'm like, oh,
Yeah, I
that's
was
weird. He
actually
sounds like
wondering.
he's getting hit. 'Cause yesterday I shot you in the head just to make sure nothing happened.
Yeah, normal actually doesn't have. Well, there's more difficulty.
Yeah.
But
More shenanigans at least.
I
I
actually
don't
forgot
mind.
that, I forgot that normal didn't have it. I'm so used to playing on this. I
The
got
Beltway's
Beltway's
just chilling.
chilling it, yeah. Doors open.
Using my infinite ammo for fucking Rambo, man.
Delta team,
Got
get
distracted.
out of there and regroup with Hank.
regroup with
What
Hank.
happens with Honk in like the actual fucking lore, man?
Uh-oh. Doggos!
I can't take cover. The max amount of people behind one cover apparently there was 2.
Oh, shit.
Oh, grenades. I'm gonna use the first aid.
Oh, thank you.
Last time.
Oh my god, that is so broken. If I go down and I respawn with health.
Oh, dude, we just like forcefully get you down.
I respawned with 4 grenades and 1 health vial.
Huh.
Man, we like leave an enemy up, let it kill you, and then just walk in and get a free health if you're having trouble.
Grenade out.
Can't you shoot me in the head? Just
Oh
put me
yeah, we
back
could
up
kill
again.
you, I forgot. Jesus, man, that's fucking broken. Data. That wasn't very
Also,
thorough.
why does Katie's character, when she does the dive, she sounds like she's having something else than a dive.
The 3
Okay,
stages
sounds
of the dive.
Oh god.
Too much diving. Bloodborne co-op would be fun, huh? I've never done any of the Souls games co-op. I almost forgot they could do it.
Neither.
Souls co-op is so much fun.
Yeah, I'd imagine so.
Okay, I wonder who gets the QTE with Birkin now. I got it last time.
Oh man, oh,
Beltway.
I hope it's Beltway now.
Yeah, I hope it would be Beltway.
I'll let one of you guys pick up the other healing space things I already have on.
No Resident Evil 1
Oh, crap.
repeats. Your shining day, Silent.
I like how the
Moment
incendiary
where-
grenades work.
I like how I had my cursor over his head. Every bullet missed, and then I had my cursor like 5 meters above his head and got a headshot.
There you go, dude.
Yeah.
Makes sense, man. It just works.
Did Todd Howard make this game?
Yeah, dude. Oh, I got it
Oh.
here. Sticks.
Hey, run.
I'm actually wondering if my... is there anyone actually on my stream that can tell me if the 60 FPS actually working?
Oh,
Beltway.
Oh.
Oh, I forgot about that. I'm just
saw
walking
you.
into the line of fire.
Yeah, I just saw the red mask and I was like, oh, I'm not meant to shoot that. And Beltway's dueling against Birkin.
He's like that guy in IE6, go on without me or whatever.
Yeah, closing the door.
Yeah.
Go back!
The funny thing is, like, no one's gonna see this from my perspective, but it was really funny for me to watch because I know where all the explosions are. So every time one of you ran forward, I'd just take a step back and watch you fall on your ass.
Get out of here and make a full report to management.
Dude, this part with Honk, I'm just like, what the fuck?
I'm going back for it.
Time to take Birkin
Dude
down with
just
9mm.
walks in, just walks
Yeah,
up.
like if that's gonna do anything.
Slow walks up, dude, he's got it.
Then he does become tofu. Yeah.
I wish Capcom made more things about, like, Han. He's actually one of those characters that are actually interesting in the storyline.
Yeah.
He had his own game, right?
Oh, did he?
Yeah, Umbrella Chronicles. They did the whole thing that basically was like his own spin-off thing.
Oh, I didn't know that was him.
Wasn't Darkseid and Umbrella
Oh, that was it.
Chronicles
Survivor. Yeah, they did Tofu Survivor.
Oh, okay. Because
Okay,
Umbrella
actually,
Chronicles was Wesker, right? And then Darkseid was Leon
was
and
the-
Krauser, I think?
Yeah.
But I haven't played either of those.
I only have the Umbrella Chronicle. I need to get the Darkseid somehow.
There's another co-op one then. Easy. I'll have to set up a Wii mode on the PC.
Actually, I need 2,000 more XP so I can buy my own Ravager.
I don't want
It's
to
actually- Give me like a few seconds, I'm gonna grab myself a drink.
So Tofu? Is that the name of like the game?
No, it's when you complete the main story. It unlocks like a survival story where basically the thing that we just did. It's kind of that mission, but through the eyes of Punk. But you can also turn him into a piece of tofu for Resident Evil 2.
Oh, fucking right on, dude.
They also for the Wii U, for the Wii version of the game, there's actually even one where all the zombies are tofu instead, where you play as Hunk and you
That'd be
just like
awesome,
shoot
dude.
bits of tofu off of people.
All he has is a knife too? It's a Beltway game, man.
Time for a pop quiz. Do you know what this sound is?
My money's on
Trouble.
a long drink or some fucking monster, man.
It's the sponsored goodness.
There you go, dude. I should have got one. I got like a Coke Zero for some reason.
I have a 6-pack of cola in the fridge as well.
Yeah.
I came in prepared.
I just have if there's any Scottish people in the house, have an iron brew.
I know what Iron Brew is, but I haven't had one.
It's weird, man. Like someone will ask me what it tastes like, and it's like I don't know.
Actually, can you give a quick rundown on Spectre and Vector, like the abilities of them?
Yeah, sure. Let me just. Oh crap! I've already read it up. So Spectre can make himself invisible and stuff, so he's really good for reviving. So he has like a cloak ability, but also he can have one where he mimics one of like their allies, so they don't see him as like an enemy. So like people don't. But then Vector has like a scanning range ability, so he can like make his mini-map bigger, I believe, and also like scan things through walls, which is the same as what Party Girl has on Echo 6, but hers is just way better than his. So yeah, like he's more like you can kind of see what's coming before it comes. Is probably the best way to describe it.
I see.
Spectre's really good on the hardest difficulties. He was part of like the co-op, if you even want to call it a meta, because not enough people have played it to even give it a meta. But if you played it on the highest difficulty, he was pretty much the most important one to have.
Just for the revives.
Just for the invisibility, yeah. He can do so much while just running around, not being seen.
Can he actually complete the objectives when cloaked?
I think when you've got it maxed out, yes.
Damn. I think that one mission with
that
the
actually
EMPs would be good.
Yeah.
What do you got here, Silent? You fucking sending me a goddamn YouTube link. Oh, the Tofu Survivor.
Team 5 reporting.
Didn't Resident Evil 2 actually have the 4th survivor mode for Hank as well?
Yeah.
That's what we're all watching here.
I think you... What was the point of that? You had to like go from the end of the game to the beginning of the game to do something.
I'll watch the rest of that later, Silent. That's pretty good.
I know the actual, like, the extra game mode, the
We need to move out. City Hall is up ahead.
survival for the rest of the characters was that you had to collect like 3 or 4 bombs.
I can't believe they're redeploying us back into the city.
I don't remember what the Hank one was.
We won't be extracted until we can sufficiently.
His entire part of the mission was to get the virus sample. That was pretty much it's just this part of the part we've just done, really.
Oh yeah, so basically the 4th survivor was what Hank was said that he was gonna do once he closed the door and was battling against Birkin with the 9mm.
Pretty much, except you get given just a knife.
I wouldn't mind if I got the knife from Code Veronica, because that's actually the most broken thing ever.
Yeah, I think might as well be a katana. See, this is the thing that's underrated about this game. Is like the eeriness at the start of this level is actually kind of good. Like it does feel, it feels kind of Resident Evil.
Yeah,
which is why
the
I like
city
it.
was cool too. Look forward to seeing more city shit. Oh yeah, the gore. I'm surprised they even had that.
Yeah, the headless schoolgirl.
It's rare to find like an intermission section of just slow,
Confirmed.
you know,
There's
tension
something up
building
ahead.
in a
Ready your
game that
equipment.
has nothing to do with any of that kind of thing.
Yeah, it's good they attempted it. I forgot about this special shit.
Oh god. Oh yeah, also, that's another good thing. So on the hardest difficulty, that aimed assist thing that you're doing right now, that will also never hit ever hit another player.
Oh.
Yeah, it's only if I point the stick to the right direction, it only attacks the enemies.
No, but I think it's glitched as well, so like if you have to fire through another player to hit something, it doesn't actually hit the player.
I actually never used this earlier, but it's actually quite nice.
You can pretty much do the entire game with a samurai edge in doing that. Just
And how much of that actually, of that is because of the bug, that it does insane damage.
Yeah, it helps.
Okay, these zombies take an insane amount of melee hits to kill. That's just having my 1-to-1 with one. Oh god, now I actually remember. I wonder how bad the liquor section in the library will be.
Yeah, that's what I was saying yesterday, Gordon. I like the concept.
Nikolai Genoviev, UBC is D Platoon B Squad.
Oh yeah, this time I'm actually the lobby leader, so I'm the point man.
Must be in a panic if they sent you.
What is it you're doing here?
My team was
raspy
sent here
voice
to
or
rescue
whatever.
citizens, but there's no time for that.
You have
City
the raspy
Hall
voice.
is a mess. I'm trying to find a safe zone.
There is no safety here. So, how bad is it?
City Hall is crawling with infected and some unidentified military personnel. They're looking for something. Why? What are you doing?
You leave the questions to us, pal. Let's feed this guy to the locals.
Save your bullets. Nobody can survive out here alone.
That's actually a nice touch.
We have our mission.
The dialogue, which the main, aka the point man, actually says is different for each one.
Yeah. Depending on who your fourth is as well, that will always change.
Should have had Beltway.
Copy that command.
Yeah, because actually what Katie's character said that he's gonna get himself killed somehow. I mean, pretty much means the same thing, but... Yes, I said liquor, not liquor. Even though I acknowledge the fact that they sound rather similar. The way actually I say them anyway.
It's the same word.
I actually want to try this out again. It's actually cool. But it's not something I should ultimately rely on. Okay, so this is what I was talking about with the attraction grenade. I just throw it in the mass and throw this one after. I'm not entirely sure if that's the intended way of using it, but you know.
Pretty much.
I gotta think about moving out of the way now. I'll get my ass shot.
I'm just waiting for the infection to get into play, actually.
Yeah, I don't even know if there's like a meter for that or what.
Yeah, there should be a percentage, I think.
There's it's an invisible meter with a percentage chance gain.
Okay.
Depending on what difficulty, depends on like... Also, I don't know if you guys knew, but there's actually quite a lot of secret rooms, the doors that don't look like they open, but a lot of them do over here to like find secrets and things, if you're collecting them, that is.
Yeah, I mean, we did find the grenade launcher in the hospital section by finding the blue card, which was actually optional. I think the map actually shows quite a few of the rooms, it says.
It tries to, but it overlays the floors, so sometimes you can't see them.
Yeah. I mean, this game is actually pretty much the same as Resident Evil 6 in the way that if you can ignore the fact that the title says Resident Evil, it's not too bad.
Right.
Agreed, yeah.
I mean, I usually, like, the first time I heard about this game when I played it for the first time, I honestly didn't like the game because I kept thinking the Resident Evil game. Oh.
Oh, wow.
Side shot.
Yeah, I got clotheslined by bullets.
Dude, where the fuck are you?
I think I fell through the floor.
I mean, I'm standing on you.
Oh, I see it. Oh shit. I was about to go for the revive.
I think we may be dead.
Not Brit.
Beltway just confusedly runs in the doorway.
Beltway, don't you fucking dare to ignore me now.
I don't even know what he's doing.
Yep.
I sure as hell not gonna save us, man.
I wish Beltway was a little bit more...
I
don't want to say... I don't want to say consistent, but I would actually say reliable.
Yeah.
I think it's like...
The problem is that his AI pathing is to do with his shotgun, and he will only fire at targets that are within the range of his shotgun, so he doesn't actually actively move into range. If you pick Spectre, he has a sniper rifle and he's really good.
But we have to carry Beltway.
Well, he has to say.
For comedic value, he's worth it.
Yeah.
Government forces have already entered the area.
Can actually
Let them secure that
buy
evidence.
the Ravage after this mission.
Spec Ops have superior positioning. Stay alert.
Oh, they're spawning on the
Yeah,
right side now.
fire through.
Ooh. Oh, the how's it going? It's going pretty good. We're playing on veteran right now. Up the difficulty a bit. Got an extra person in here.
Beltway, nope.
But we kept Beltway.
Oh, that incendiary.
Wow, that was good.
There it is, man. There's the Beltway we know.
Beltway in his own natural habitat. On the floor.
Be careful, mon ami.
I mean, I wasn't entirely sure about Beltway until I saw him walk into those laser mines.
No, that was the moment he stayed on the team forever, man.
Yeah, that was the key moment.
Ammo over here if we need it, guys.
Oh yeah, that's what I was looking for.
He's taking the hits, so we don't have to.
How about you, though, Brett?
By the way, there's health over here. Either we need it.
I'll take it. I mean, Beltway is a lost cause for health.
Yeah, I was like, I'd heal him, but it's kind of a waste. He's just gonna run and die anyway.
The next room, and he's.
Oh, there's another heal over here.
I'll max out myself.
Maybe before Beltway does, man. Happy to be home. Yeah.
I don't think he actually knows to me health.
I don't think anyone who doesn't play Final Fantasy 14 is going to appreciate Guardian's like comment there, but that's fantastic.
Make sure the floor isn't going anywhere.
It's pretty. That should be the description of Dragoons everywhere.
Didn't they shit this expansion, or is that the last expansion?
They've been bad for a while.
I've only played.
We always joked about black mages. Just stand still, the turret men get fucking destroyed by everything.
I play Ninja and Paladin, so I'm pretty set.
Let's play White Mage.
Spec Ops.
KD is the mercy main of Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah, well, I do defense in every other WoW, so, or every other game. Figured I can mix it up.
There goes Beltway. Like his life expectancy isn't that great, apparently.
And here we find the Beltway in his natural habitat.
Dead.
Licking the floor, searching for food.
Another bad FF11? Yeah. Dude, the balance is more wacky in that game.
Do you actually get anything for destroying all of the cameras in all of the levels, or is it just purely for XP?
Artwork. And gallery things.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, I found a door. Which has absolutely nothing in it. Shame. This actually looks like a door that we can access, but I think it's on the third floor.
Shit. The way you headbutted that open.
We've entered the security room.
There should be a console.
Oh, this room is so good for XP.
Laptop. Oh. I really need to go back to Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah, I'll go back a month before the next X pack. Catch up.
I think, can we actually play?
Yeah.
Like, it's free right now.
I think if you start playing right now, you get like free days. I think at the moment.
Yeah, yeah, if you start playing before Christmas, you get an X amount of days.
Now you can access the server room and
Hey, what's up, Moondoggy? Another FF14 dude in here. Always want to play this one? How is it?
Check out that monitor.
It's interesting, man. It's good. It's good if you just want to do like a little co-op, shoot 'em up. If you think too much of the Resident Evil, it might not be for the best. That's cool. You're just in Racoon City shooting shit. Yeah, we got that for 14 talk, man.
I mean, I didn't completely finish Stormblood.
Oh, you didn't finish the main story?
Yeah, not completely. I got myself to level 70. And I did one of the big battles. I don't remember which. I think I get I think I conquered some sort of like oh, the grenade killed everyone. Whoops! Watch out for the grenade. I think last big main mission I did was some sort of castle mission in the desert.
I don't remember.
Green herb, KD.
I did everything until they released the Savages and the Omega stuff because I was just like, eh.
Yeah, I think I stopped right after they released what was the fucking water guy and the fucking big lady? I don't know, that was like a weekend, I think.
I think I burnt myself out trying to get the Susanoo dogs. No.
Oh, Susanoo
Never
was the
again.
guy, yeah. What class did Ripper play? It was a bard, right? Or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, the bard slash archer, I think it was before the specialization came in. At level 30 or something. Was it?
Hmm? Yeah, specialization I think is it.
Yeah, but like, it's archer before it becomes a bard.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's what I actually played FF14. I think it had a free weekend at some point back in the Realm Reborn launch or something. And I actually played the game back then. I started playing as a archer, but I never got too far with the game. And then I found the base game and all of the expansions for like $15, I think. Whoop! God fucking damn it.
Oh no.
Oh,
I
shit.
really hate grenades.
I'll get in the back then.
I may have made a mistake.
I will be the sacrifice.
Well, Guardian's domain's FF11. I don't think anybody can touch him there.
Don't worry, Beltway can attract the zombies.
Yeah, is the crossplay shit out yet, or are they putting that in the expansion?
But yeah, as I was asking, can we actually play Final Fantasy XIV at the same time? I mean, I think they added the possibility of playing with people on, like, from other realms.
You have to be on the same data server, and then you can switch between realms.
Well, not, yeah.
I mean,
if you don't even have to do that. If you're doing dungeon runs and anything, you can cross realm now, so it doesn't matter what server you're on. You can pretty much, yeah. It is because what you can do now is you can hop data centers. So yeah, you can, but it's only for dungeons. If you want to play together just like around the world, then you have to be on the
data
same.
center.
Yeah,
okay. There's a raccoon up here if you guys want.
I didn't see this one before. But yeah, I mean, my character was on Louis War.
Oh, by the way, KD, if you need health, bottom floor of Fear. I think there's a health thing.
That'd be good.
Yeah, there's a herb.
Herbs.
I mean,
I think I was on the Leviathan or something.
Like my experience from FF14 leveling was up till 60 because I had the double XP.
It's all story.
All the way to 60 because I made a character on a realm that was new. And the realm that my friends were on didn't have room back then, so I ended up playing alone on Louis War.
Damn, he got wasted.
That was his big moment, man. Bust out the door and get us. Yeah, I'll do it like I did before. I caught up to everything a month before the last expansion, then I stopped and do it again.
Wasn't Louis War actually quite big of a character in the storyline?
I think he was the dude at the meteor at the end of the original, right?
I mean, he was
the old man.
Old man with the staff and all that sort
of. The fuckboy twin things, dad or grandpa or whatever.
Fuckboy twins.
Alfinod and
left.
What was the other one?
I don't remember her name, dude.
I just remember Alfinod because you have to deal with him so often.
He was so annoying, and then they got a lot better.
I think like in Heaven's Sword, his voice actor actually changed for the better.
The writing got a little better.
Did you actually see what happened with the voice actor thing? Why they actually swapped everybody?
Oh no.
The original studio... No, the original studio that they used basically was an entire studio like set, so they just like hired an entire voice acting studio to do it, and since then that studio's gone on to like become a higher profile studio, so they wanted more to continue from the same contract, and Square Enix were trying to offer them the same money for their old one, so they said no, so they basically just instead decided to use people and from one of their other projects, so they basically just got like a bunch of like British voice actors that cost next to nothing, and a lot of them ended up actually being better.
It's like the Xenoblade Chronicles thing, man. They just got a bunch of British theater people to do it, and ended up pretty good.
How'd you make a convincing bad guy? Make him British.
There's just something about Brits that make them good as bad guys.
Yeah.
That's the thing, is like Wesker isn't even British, but in Resident Evil 5, like with the guy who voice acts him isn't British either, but his fake British accent makes him so much better as a bad guy.
Yeah, it just turns into like this smooth bad guy.
7 minutes.
7 minutes
It was
is
in
all
your
I have
best
to
interest
spare.
to assist me.
All the bullshit they pull in RE6, you think they could at least resurrect Wesker just for the fucking memes, man.
Oh my god.
Alternate timeline.
The volcano made him stronger.
Not a single boulder was punched on that game.
I'm just wondering what Chris will do after he realizes that boulder punching wasn't enough.
I just like the idea of Wesker coming back as like a human boulder.
Metal Gear Solid 4 final fight. I didn't think this ammo perk would come in handy, but it's pretty useful.
Watch out guys, somebody's coming from behind.
Kitty hates Lise. I didn't like Alphanod, but he got a lot
There's ammo in
better.
the back of this room.
I don't like Lise.
There's an antiviral spray on the ground.
Was that the name of the
Somebody
monk
needs
chick? The monk chick was so fucking pointless, man. The blonde one. He's like, I'm the leader, man.
Well,
Just
she was the one
'cause-
that pretended to be her sister, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually kind of like that twist. But...
Oh, it's actually Lise, L-Y-S-E.
I just felt like she didn't do anything, but then she just ended up there.
I just like the design of her.
No,
Like,
yeah,
this is
no,
her
I thought that was
character.
fun. Yeah, I'm sure the minute-to-minute dialogue, I'm always fucking railing on shit.
I mean,
like
she
that.
did have her moments in the cutscenes. I especially liked when she kicked one of those NPCs into heavens.
Yeah.
Like at the beginning. I think it was actually at the beginning of. Was it the beginning of Stormblood, or at the end of Heaven's Sword? I don't remember anymore.
She's better than Vanilla Alphanod, at least.
I just remember her kicking the living shit out of that one character that looked like a catfish.
There you go, Britt. Britt's always got the lines. If I missed any lines in the chat, I apologize. I'm trying not to be dead weight here.
Hey, come on
Looks
now.
like Nikolai's handiwork.
Ripper's a
That
simple
sicko
man,
is
dude.
feeding people to the infected. What the hell is this about?
Ooh, looks like fun. But we have a mission, yes?
Are there any data in here? I missed?
Ishtola was the cat girl, right?
Yeah.
She was overrated, man. I think Lise was better.
Good. Now proceed to the records room and finish the job.
Who shot me?
Antivirals.
That's blasphemy. I'm just playing. I don't remember their characters that well. I think the white-haired guy, who's like the ninja, the overly chuny guy, he was okay. But he kind of like didn't get any screen time.
I like what's his face, Cooley McEmo Fringe.
Oh, which guy?
Who's getting a Gunblade next expansion?
Maybe that's the one.
Gunblade.
Captain of Limsa is pretty good. The worst character was the leader of the Scions or whatever, and then she disappeared or whatever. What was her name?
I'm still kind of torn between.
Was it Minfilia? Is that her name was?
Yeah, Minfilia.
Oh
I'm
man,
still
she's the
torn.
worst fucking character, dude.
I'm still torn between her. I mean, there's moments that I
can't.
absolutely hate her, but at some points she's actually not too bad. But one thing about Minfilia was that she has the, I'm quoting Kalitsu now, the hatch on her pants.
Yeah,
so you can
she's
stare
got
at
the
her ass.
outfit. But not even that could save her, man. Yeah,
the viewing window.
The viewing window, yeah. Where the real character is.
The only thing that matters.
Cowboys for life. There you go, brother. I got an 8-foot tall chocolate Amazon my character, but Cowboys are the next bet. The only female road probably who exists at all in the entire
Okay,
game.
just respawn.
Yeah, so it wasn't just me who just saw that.
Yeah, they just respawn. There were a bunch of zombies that respawn.
Oh.
It's like I was shooting at 2 zombies and then suddenly just 5 appeared out of thin air. I'm like, oh. Okay.
Yeah, taste samples, yeah, man. I'll let you have a taste when I fucking get back into the game, man.
Nope.
I just like the contrast of an 8-foot tall Amazon and being a white mage or some shit instead of like some warrior.
Whoa, Highlander. Highlander's out.
Yeah.
We don't like Highlanders in this.
Female big lady. Everybody's gonna be a bunny person when those come out of the eras, man. It's gonna be ridiculous.
Yeah, I've got to be honest. I'm gonna swap.
I've thought about it. I was like, do I want to be a muscly big lady or like just a tall lady, man? We'll see what happens.
I don't understand why KD goes for the Amazon look.
I always go for the Amazon now, dude. It's too good.
I usually go for the, but she's so small. How does she carry the sword? Kind of look.
Oh, are you one of the potato people, man?
No, God no. Lalafels, I want them all to just spontaneously combust.
I was like, we can't be having all this, man.
Oh God, I'm dead again.
Not me.
Oh.
I shot you again.
I can't be going out there.
Yeah, you just have to...
Oh, that grenade was a miss. Trying to just barely creep around the corner. I might have to just heal me and you.
I just don't like the fact that I can headshot these guys and they do not die.
I'm just gonna use my infinite ammo and blind fire.
Okay.
Injuries have been patched. You're okay now.
The double revive.
Much appreciated, guys. Also, stand still. There we go.
Next time.
I don't know why. I really don't know why I respawn with 5 pieces of utility. It's ridiculous.
I only respawn with the antiviral spray, which on its own right is fine.
I like season 2 of SAO, but
I don't mind it that much. But the most interesting part of SAO was the first arc.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I heard the movie is good and the new season's supposed to be decent when it comes out, but
I mean, the whole concept of the SAO was interesting until the point it lost the real death aspect.
Yeah.
Then it's just, Kirito is going overpowered once again.
I see the shit after Gun Gale is like really good, so I hope they do it justice. Well, I still haven't watched the movie.
Had some moments, but
had a lot of ass.
I mean, I enjoyed Gun Gale more than the fucking fairy shit.
Yeah. Sounds good, Moondoggy. I'll be back, like I said, probably a month or so before.
The thing that I find really good is like the Gun Gale Online Sword Art game is actually really, really good.
Yeah, they said that those have been getting better. They have so many SAO games now.
Yeah, that's the problem. I would like to play them.
I don't know which ones are fucking good.
Yeah, the new iteration every 3 months or something.
Like the Attack on Titan ones and
You can
shit.
get the first 3 in a collection.